Welcome back to What Should I Play? And today I'm going to share some memories with you and tell you why you should play virtual reality games. According to a recent issue of Game Informer magazine, 2016 is the year of virtual reality. With the Oculus Rift launching to the public, more information dropping about Microsoft's HoloLens and Sony's PlayStation VR, and even Samsung stepping into the ring with their Samsung VR, they may be right. But that doesn't mean you have to wait for new technology or shell out hundreds of dollars for a standalone unit and potentially hundreds more for a PC upgrade. The Virtual Boy is perhaps the best known entrant in the virtual reality space by one of the big three console manufacturers. Its ill-conceived everything is red design was one of the key elements that brought about its quick demise, and even ended the career of one of Nintendo's most prolific hardware designers, Gunpei Yokoi. The Virtual Boy is often remembered as a key example of what not to do when launching a new platform. However, I think it gets a lot more hate than it deserves. Its library of games, though small, is quite varied, and each makes good use of the 3D capabilities. From the multiplayer platformer Wario Land to the first-person robot fighting of Teleroboxer, there really is something for everyone on the platform. For those of you that don't want cumbersome headgear, Google Cardboard is a relatively inexpensive way for the average consumer to experience VR. But is it really all that original? The Solid Eye is essentially the same thing, and it was packaged with Metal Gear Acid 2 for the PSP way back in 2008. When activated, the PSP screen splits in two, and the lenses allow you to view the stereoscopic image. It didn't add to the gameplay in any way, and was essentially an overly complex pair of 3D glasses, but it was still a novel inclusion. I'm not quite sure why it never caught on, especially when it was only included with the sequel to a card battle spin-off game on a non-dominant handheld platform. So that brings us to my thoughts on VR. Is it going to catch on? While I would love for it to, I just don't think it's in the cards. Much of the focus in VR development has been in the viewing device, but it takes a lot more than that to feel like you're in another environment. You need to be able to move around without tripping over furniture and draw your weapon without feeling like it's a controller. For this and many other reasons, I think there's really only one option when it comes to experiencing VR.
Thanks to the VR training I did on board the Discovery.
Do you have any memories of virtual reality games? Let me know in the comments below. And thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and come back next time when I help you figure out what you should play. Click here to check out last week's episode.
Yeah!
Impressive, Snake.